February 2nd. How's your new year going so far? Hope it's off to a good start. I'd like to read from John chapter 1, beginning at 19. This is the testimony of John when the Jews from Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to ask him, "Who are you?" He admitted and did not deny it, but admitted, "I am not the Christ." So they asked him, "What are you then? Are you Elijah?" He said, "No, I'm not." The prophet? He answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you, so we can give an answer to those who sent us? What do you have to say for yourself?" He said, "I'm the voice of one crying out in the desert, make straight the way of the Lord," as Isaiah the prophet said. Some Pharisees went also sent and asked him, "Then why then do you baptize if you're not the Christ or Elijah or the prophet?" John answered them, "I baptize water. There's one among you whom you do not recognize, the one who's coming after me, whose sandal strap I'm not worthy to untie." This happened in Bethany across the Jordan, where John was baptizing. "So one among you," he said, John, "you do not recognize him, but I'm not worthy to untie the straps of his shoes." John could not have said a more menial office. To untie the straps of sandals was slave's work. There was a rabbinic saying which said that a disciple might do for his master anything that a servant did, except only to untie his sandals. That was too menial a service for even a disciple to render. So John said, "One is coming whose slave I am not to be." Wow. So here John's saying again, the king is coming. For his coming, you need to be cleansed as much as any Gentile, pagan. Prepare yourself for entry into the history of the king. So he couldn't even do a slave work, but Jesus is so much far greater. It is insight. Jesus comes, as we know now, the Son of God. And so may we be willing to do menial tasks, and yes, even untie people's shoes and dress them, whatever needs to be, because we are his servants. We're not the Messiah, we're not the Christ, but simply disciples of Jesus, doing our best to bring Jesus to others. God bless you.